ships. The ship rocked, rained, winged, and the world and tipped. There was no bunks behind the bridge. The main wheel was behind there, the jump craft. In the frontmost wheel was in front of it, obviously. The frontmost wheel will be in front of it. Anyway, so we had this building area. It had a stairwell that actually led to the top of the ship. The city of Loxia. Was it the biggest ship? No, was it the grey ship? Supposedly, one. No down, no ballast states, basically. Well, that's what they call them. They're just big storage spaces. That's what they were. The biggest of it. But there are other areas that are basically another storage space of it. And boiler rooms. It went one boiler room, another two boiler room, 3 boiler room, and the engine room. So boiler room 2, boiler room 1, the engine room, and then shaft alley. That's where the hull is the thinnest. Ship. Was quite decently big, surprisingly enough. Waves finally calmed down. The ship still bobbed and swayed. People were still storming the decks. In here, there was a bit of glass stone. There's a glass dome. And this big stairwell. There's a area. And then on the final big area, on the final area of the superstructure, on B deck, there was the third. Well, it's the staircase that basically entirely lies the ship. It would also reach towards the bow. And a little area on the outside where you could go and walk around and whatnot. Pretty open thing. The sinker was flying pretty, was floating the thing pretty fast. Foreshadowing hit. Anyways, the stairwell would stop at sea deck. There's a big long staircase. There are ladders going to D-deck. There were ladders and stairwells and whatnot that did lead to D-deck. There's also a kitchen with a ladder in it and a big dining room. But there was also another thing. The ballast tank thing. There was a huge basically knife in the ship. It was a bit of a thing. Real bad what happened soon. Something so bad that it would start the flooding of an entire ship. It ruptured a steel and it broke. So the ship started to flood. In front of it was not the car. Behind it was not the car. And then, as water finally started flooding in, water floating. And right behind its thing, there was a room. There was another like storage room thing. Second one. And the boiler rooms. And the boiler rooms and one of the storage room things. It ruptured open. Started flooding and flooding fast toward. The ship immediately started having a list. It was rolling pretty harshly, flooding the open spaces. Haiti, the first ballast tank-like thing, was flooded and the list was at about 6 to 7 degrees. Good morning. Bye. Thank you. A beautiful day, you know? Okay. Yes. Good, I'd say. Yeah. Okay, anyways, the ship was sinking very, very fast. The bow was starting to go under, the bridge was basically fully under. There lower some of like Wood's knife that pull. They cut open the rope off the ropes. The guy was basically going off. The ship's first funnel into the dock, tearing and wrenching himself free. This was about failure. As criminal public degrees. At this point, the second funnel was finally reached. It then ripped off too, getting to 40, staring high in the air. Its two propellers gleaming, though they